I'm going to be honest. At this time in the year, it's really hard to get quality starting quarterbacks off the waiver wire. It's just not going to happen, or off practice squads or things like that. But with that in mind, the Las Vegas Raiders went out and made what I believe to be probably the best version of what they could do in going out and signing Desmond Ridder, a former third-round draft pick off the Arizona Cardinals practice squad. All right, this is kind of have a similar feel to me of the Packers going out and signing just blanked on his name, Malik Willis. All right, they went out, signed Malik Willis. He was able to start a couple games for them as Jordan Love was hurt, and ended up going really, really well. Ridder is a guy who has starting experience. He's gotten out there, he's played. And if he's in the right system, I think that he could, if you utilize him the right way, be good. All right, he was in a system that was absolute garbage with the Atlanta Falcons, and he still found a way to get that team to an 8-9 record over 19 games. I know that's only 17 games, but that was what he had a record for. They went out and signed him after Aiden O'Connell broke his thumb. All right, that's not good. That's not good on his passing hand, and he was replaced by Gardner Minshew. All right, the reason Minshew is out in the first place is because the guy can't stop throwing interceptions. All right, he just can't do it. I don't know why. Already this year, he has a touchdown to interception ratio of 4 touchdowns to 8 interceptions. He came in the game for Aiden O'Connell and threw the ball 34 times and had 3 picks, 15 completions. No touchdowns. Threw the ball 34 times, only had 154 yards. It is time to get someone else in here. So what are you getting in Desmond Ridder? I think this is very important to know. And the first thing that you are getting is an athlete. All right, I talk about relative athletic score. If you come in here in the offseason, you will hear me talk about this all the time when it comes to the draft and things like that. He is a very good athlete. Out of 861 quarterbacks that have tested, he is the 34th most athletic quarterback to ever test. Where he actually gets hurt is that he's only 211 pounds, and he doesn't have the quickest shuttle 3-cone. He has great straight line speed, all right? He was one of the fastest, I think one of the 7 fastest quarterbacks to ever run the 40. All right, same with the 20 and the 10. He has great explosion and things like that. So he is an elite athlete, so he at least brings that to the game. I know the big struggle between Aiden O'Connell and Gardner Minshew is that Gardner Minshew was more mobile. That was the big talk about Gardner Minshew. Just to give you an idea, here's his RAS. It was a 5.96. All right. He ran almost a 5-second 40, which is not good. He's not fast. He's not fast. Aiden O'Connell is fast. He is a real running threat. Gardner Minshew is a real improvising threat. But the problem is most of those improvisations are turning into interceptions. That's what they are. All right. Let's look at Desmond Ridder here for a second. Last year with Atlanta, he threw the ball 388 times with a completion percentage of 64%. Gardner Minshew this year has a completion percentage of 65.5. All right, yards per attempt are 6.7. Desmond Ridder, 7.3. Touchdown to interceptions for Gardner Minshew, 4 touchdowns to 8 picks. Desmond Ridder, for his career, 14 touchdowns to 12 picks. All right, I'm not saying that's good. But Arthur Smith doesn't run a good offense. It's just the way that goes, too. So maybe if you can get him in here, you can get him in the right system. You can start over with him. He's only 25 years old. All right, Gardner Minshew's almost 29. All right, we know what Gardner is. We don't know what Ridder is. And I'm not saying that he's going to come in here and be your quarterback of the future. Relax. Now, will I say what if? That would be really cool, wouldn't it, if he comes in here and he's playing well and it's all right, we're going to draft a quarterback, but we're going to see what Ridder's got for us. Maybe we're going to re-sign him. Things like that. Why not? We can have that conversation. But at least maybe you just found a player who can get you through this year and can be a good quarterback to be in there as you draft the quarterback of the future. Like, maybe he can at least be that. I'm not saying third-round picks always go for greatness. All right? I'm not saying that. They don't. But he's passed for 3,500 yards. He's completed 65% of his throws. He has 14 touchdowns. He hasn't done nothing. He hasn't done nothing. He's going to be reunited with a teammate, Trey Tucker, all right, back in college. I don't think this is a bad thing. So I'm not going to sit here and beat a dead horse, but I think it's a sneaky good under-the-radar move because Desmond Ridder might actually be able to do something for you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right? That's it. The Arizona Cardinals had Kyler Murray and Clayton Tune. He was sitting behind them. Kind of interesting that he's behind Tune, to be honest with you. But he is a player that could try to start. Will he start right away? That I don't know. That I can't answer. But what I can answer is that I think he gives you a better chance toward the future than what you currently have. Does that make sense? Do I think that he will find a way to beat the Chiefs this weekend? No. Do I think you should run him out this weekend? No. Let Gardner Minshew struggle against the Chiefs. Phenomenal defense. All right. Then the following week, you bring out Desmond Ridder against a porous Cincinnati Bengals defense. Give him some confidence going into the bye week. And then when he comes out of the bye week, it's into Minnesota against the Broncos. You have the Chiefs again, but then it's a bunch of defenses that aren't good. It's Buccaneers, Falcons, Jags, Saints. Like, you could actually see something with him, and maybe, maybe that's something that you can look forward to. All right. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. For more content like this, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one.